And we are joined now in studio by two great head coaches here, Rockwall head coach Trey Brooks and Lone Star head man Jeff Rayburn here to preview the upcoming season. Guys, thank you for being here. Hard to believe football season. Here we go, ready to kick this thing off. Trey, let's start with you. 10-6A, your Yellow Jackets, consistently the best team or one of the best teams there in that district. But here come a couple of 5A teams in Forney and Longview to make your life a little bit more difficult. How does that change things in your district in this upcoming year?
Well, it just makes the district even deeper. It's a super talented district, really well-coached teams, and it's just a district where I feel like everybody's a contender. And so yeah, adding those two definitely makes it deeper and more difficult for sure.
Going to be able to test your team throughout the year a little bit more too before that postseason as well. Yep, Coach Rayburn, for you in your 5A district, I mean, consistently those Frisco teams battling week in and week out, but here comes a McKinney North team too that I know you think could really add some difficulty to the mix as well in your district.
Yeah, McKinney North's super talented, really well coached, and we're excited to have them in our district just to add to the competitiveness that's already been there.
Both of you guys have so many talented players on your rosters. There's a reason why you guys have been great. Great players make great coaches, but great coaches are also great coaches, right? But I want to talk, Trey, about your quarterback, Landon Locke, headed to Wisconsin. He's been so fun to watch, the younger brother of a quarterback who was pretty good at Rockwall as well. What are your expectations for Landon going into this upcoming season? He's a pretty good one.
Yeah, he is. I have really high expectations for him, and just to see him grow up in the program, it's been special, and just knowing he and his family for so long, you know, I feel like the kid on the football field can do anything, and he's the one that makes it go for us, and so it's exciting to have him for another year, and just excited to watch him lead the offense, and big expectations for Landon.
We're used to seeing big offensive numbers there at Rockwall, and Landon will continue that, I'm sure. For you, Coach Rayburn, Davian Gross, I mean, what a talented player, and it sounds like we're hearing he's going to be moving a little bit all over the field for you this year. What's it like coaching a weapon like that, and how much easier does he make your life on the field when he has the ball in his hands?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Great players make great coaches, and Davian's going to be put all over the field. We're just going to put the ball in his hands and let him do him. David's probably the most talented kid we've ever had come through our program, which is...
That's saying something.
That's saying a lot. You know, and last year, he wasn't completely healthy going through the entire year, and now he's healthy, and so we're excited to see what he'll do.
I cannot wait to see him on the field, and your team is playing in this year. But let's talk about some other contenders. All right, we're going to start with 6A with you, Trey, and some of the really good teams we know, Duncanville and DeSoto. But any dark horses or any teams that you're looking out for and you say, you know what? Pay attention to these guys. They could really have a phenomenal season in 2024.
Yeah, some of the teams that come to mind for me are actually on our non-district schedule. Louisville would be one of those teams that we play week 3. North Crowley would be one of those teams that we play week 4. We go out of the area for our second non-district game and play Lake Travis, so they would be another one. And I know Coppell is a team that a lot of people are talking about. We haven't played them in recent years, but heard a lot of good things about them. And so DFW is just man, there's a lot of really good teams, and it is a talented area and a lot of contenders in this area. So.
You're not wrong about that, and that's also the case in 5A as well, Coach Rayburn. Jeff, I mean, who are you looking at and saying, we know who the top teams are, but you may not be paying attention to these teams? Some names you're paying attention to in 2024.
Well, obviously, it starts with Lido. Everybody knows about them. It all goes through them. Highland Park's dropped down. Obviously, Denton Ryan is a powerhouse every single year. But I look at a team like Richland. He's been on the upcoming the last few years. Tons of talent. Coach Cates does a great job over there. His boy's the quarterback. Red Oak's super talented. So there's so many teams at the Metroplex. You just don't know year to year. But those two teams, I really think have a chance to be really good.
Future college and NFL stars every single Friday night, it seems, no matter where you go, all over the place. These two coaches are going to have phenomenal seasons as well. Coach Brooks, Coach Rayburn, thank you so much for being in studio with us here on Inside High School Sports.